Hi, hello. I just wanted to make a real quick little introduction as sober Asmodia, just because the introduction that drunk Asmodia did was kind of messy. But so sorry about the content drought over the past like month or so. I think brain brain doesn't function sometimes, but I wanted to make a fun little Halloween special video because I love Halloween, and there's a band that been getting into lately called Ghost. You may have heard of them from TikTok, what have you. They're spooky enough where I was like, I can turn this brain rot into content. Yeah, you guys get to hear me drunkenly ramble on and on about this band because I figured it would be fun to do it while drunk, and it kind of was. Yeah, right before filming, I took a shot for each loss in Overwatch, and I lost about 50-50. So I'm not saying I lost 50 games, but like half the games I played, I lost. Make that clear. Either way, happy Halloween. Hope you enjoy. On to drunk Asmodia. I'm not like I'm not like super drunk. I'm not the drunkest I've ever been. But I thought this would be fun with some uh yeah. So I do have water, so don't worry. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. This band, the thing about this band is it has lore. Also, I made this PowerPoint presentation when I was stone cold sober, like last week, I think. Um, and I don't think I ran through it really ever since then. So this will be as fresh and new for me as it is for you. So let me. It's hard to explain this band while sober, so it's gonna be fun to explain while intoxicated. So let's get into it. Okay, so before we begin, I am an idiot, so I'm probably not covering everything because there's so much to cover. There's lots of videos on YouTube about this particular topic and about like ghosts themselves, but I just keep hitting my mic stand. If I remember, I will probably link some helpful videos if you do actually want to learn about ghosts from someone who knows what the fuck they're talking about. Which, like, I kind of know what I'm talking about. I've had this brain rot for a few months now. I also don't know if this is like the best way to like. I don't know if I organize everything in a super cohesive way. And also, I'm drunk, so yeah. All right, let's go. Who the fuck is Ghost, right? So basically, their whole thing is that they're kind of like the Catholic Church, but instead of worshiping like God, they worship Satan. So like pretty much all their songs are like kind of about that. Like that's their whole vibe. That's their whole thing. And also a lot of their songs about fucking because the Catholics don't guilt-free fuck. I just noticed my wing is like covering this. Hopefully you can read that a little bit. The band was formed in like the mid to late 2000s. Like I think the first demo was uploaded to MySpace in like 2010. But we're not gonna get too deep into like the real life stuff about the band. We're here for the fucking lore, baby. Like we're here for the ghost cinematic. It's not really cinematic universe. We're gonna learn about some lore today. But first, we do have to talk about Tobias Forge because he's the fucking man. Tobias Forge is the frontman of Ghost. He has played pretty much every Papa known except for one, but we'll get into that. He's the one in the studio making all the songs. He's fucking playing every instrument. He's fucking this man fucks. He does have 2 kids. He has a wife and children. People on Twitter are so fucking horny for this man. I do not see, like, okay, I get it, but like I see this man and I see a father figure. I can't prove Freud correct. Tobias Forge, also he's from Sweden. That's fucking cool. Good for him. Oh, I also wrote makes weird noises in interviews sometimes because he fucking does.
Usually an idea in my head is like, "Arr!" And then it's like,
On to the lore, bitches. So the actual like lore stuff, there is the United Clergy of Ghosts, also known as just like the clergy. A lot of the social media posts announcing shit is like message from the clergy. It's run by Sister Imperator. It's basically in charge of the band and I think the entirety of like the like church or whatever. Like I don't fucking know. But yeah, the whole mission is to like spread the unholy message of Satan via the band and like the hymns, you know. Allegedly it's located in Linköping. Linköping.
Linköping.
I guess in the lore it's located there because that's where I think that's where their first show was, and that's also like where Tobias Forge is from, but fucking I don't know, Sweden. The main bitch, Sister Imperator. She's head of the clergy, baddest fucking bitch of all time. She has fucked and will fuck again probably, but especially with Papa Nil, however the fuck you want to pronounce that. She's been portrayed by so many goddamn actresses. Like, these are all different bitches, but they're all the same bitch at the same time. I think it's because, like, they keep hiring different actresses, but I don't know what the reason behind that is. In my personal little headcanon, I like to think that she's, like, a shapeshifter or some shit. Like, there's a lot of fan theories that there's some like whack shit going on with her in general. Like she like has the power to bring people back to life. Blah 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 blah. I think she can fucking shapeshift. Also, when she was young, she was hot as fuck. So Papa Nil really dropped the fucking ball on that one. But like she also in one of the chapter videos crashed a car so hard that that many different angles of the car were all a different car and they just kept exploding. Like, I feel like that's the only, like, legitimate reason behind, like, one of the appearance changes, because, like, she was in the hospital and her face was, like, covered. She could have gotten some, like, facial reconstruction surgery. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. But also, there's this fucking guy, Mr. Saltarian. He's, like, a more, quote-unquote, recent addition to the lore. He was introduced in, I think chapter 10 of the message, the chapter videos that are on the fucking YouTube channel. Yeah, it's not entirely clear like what his connection to the clergy is like at this point, like canon lore wise, but I guess he's teaching this man how to fight. I don't fucking know. There's a lot of theories going around with this man, and it's mostly connected to things we're probably gonna fucking talk about later in the... Yeah, I just realized I've been recording for 10 minutes. I'm, like, on slide, like, fucking 8. Oh, no. This is gonna be a long video. Okay, so there's also the fucking Shining twins. I don't know if they have canon names. There's no fucking info on them. There's, like, nothing on the fucking fandom wiki or whatever the fuck. I've seen people say that they're Tobias Forge's kids. Cannot find confirmation on that anywhere at all. I think it's just like assumed that there is fucking kids. I don't fucking know like if that's hashtag confirmed or whatever the fuck. I don't know what their purpose in the lore is. I just think it's funny that they're there. The kids have been acknowledged. Like they show up, they fucking pop up and they fucking disappear and Kofi's like, it's gas leak, I don't fucking know. Or like, oh, the kids are leaving their fucking tricycle in the hallway. That's fucking fine, I guess. They walk around with Nell sometimes. Sure, okay, yeah, the Shining twins are part of the lore. I don't know. It is fucking Papa time. Are we ready for Papa time? We're starting with Peepaw, because he was technically the earliest.
My father was Papa. His father. His father's father. His father's father's father. His father's 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 father. His father.
I like to call him Peepaw. His actual name is Papa Nile, however the fuck you want to say that, or Papa Emeritus 0, or if you're Copia, dickhead. He is the one Papa not betrayed by Tobias Forge. I don't think anyone knows who the older actor is that plays, like, Peepaw in the chapter videos. I want to say young Peepaw is... I want to say his name is Justin Andrews. He was the frontman in 1969 when 7 Inches of Satanic Panic, like, originally released. Which, like, it was originally released in 69, but it was re-released for the anniversary in 2019, and I had to explain that to a friend the other day, and she was fucking so alarmed and confused, and I do not blame her, because, again, what the fuck is that about, right? But, yeah, he's the father of Papa 1 through 3. We'll get more into them in a little bit, but he's, like, canonically their father, but he is allegedly also Copia's father. And again, we'll fucking get into that. We'll get into that. A show in 2020, pre-COVID. It was like right before COVID. I'm certain. I want to say it was like February. But yeah, he just fucking died at a show, and then that's I think when Copia became Papa. So he keeps getting resurrected to play a fucking sick saxophone solo. Their fucking shows, which I found out, I think, when researching this, that was the song he died right after, so they keep resurrecting this man to relive his fucking final moments. This is where it all started. We have Primo, aka Papa Emeritus the First, son of Nile, brother of Papa... Did I really write Papa 1 and 2? Oh my god. Sober Asmodia doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. It's okay. He was the Papa during the Opus Eponymous era. He was, like, the first Papa when the band, like, IRL got started, like, in 2010? Yeah, 2010. The reason that he looks the way he does is because they did not make a custom-made mask. It was, like... I forgot the name of, like, the actual mask, but it's, like, a mask that you can, like, buy from, like, a costume store, and they just, like, painted on it, I think. Might have taken the hair off, I don't know, but he looks like he is about to fall apart, and also his ears are real fucked up. But anyway, he retired in 2012 at a show. He was like, I'm retiring, blah, 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 and at that show, they were introduced the next one, Papa Emeritus II, which we'll get into. Since he was, like, the earliest Papa, and it was like, wow, they hadn't really picked up that much traction yet. Like, they were pretty big, like, on MySpace, and, like, I don't know if they were big in local scenes. I'm pulling shit out of my ass, but yeah, they weren't as big around this era. I keep hitting my mic, I'm so sorry. But yeah, not much is known about him, so it's mostly just, like, headcanon shit, and a popular headcanon is that he fucking gardens. Yeah, I wrote that, I had no idea where that came from, but then I think I saw a picture where he's just, like, next to a garden, and he's, like, tending it. It's like, oh, okay, that tracks, okay. Secondo, Papa Emeritus II, fucking pitbull looking ass. He was the Papa during Infestissimum and If You Have Ghosts era, so the Infestissimum album and the If You Have Ghosts EP. He took over after Primo. I don't know why the fuck he looks like Pitbull without his makeup on. A lot of people are horny for this man, and, like, with the makeup on, I'm like, okay, yeah, not Pitbull. Not Pitbull. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that is a hot take. Sorry. No. Maybe it's just, like, because I don't like baldies. I see a bald head and I have the urge to just, like, because I feel like it would make a satisfying sound. He has, like, a series that are kind of like the modern day chapter videos, but they're called Propaganda, and admittedly I haven't watched them. I've seen a couple clips from them, but I haven't, like, actually, like, watched them. But basically this Papa was like, I'm here for bitches. Haha, look at how cool I am. And he wouldn't do, like, public performances or, like, acoustic performances, like, in the Papa makeup. He would do it as this bald-ass man. But, like, the big concerts, I think he would do, like, the full, like, papal robes and shit. But yeah, this guy fucks. Good for him. He was fired in 2015 for fucking too hard. And he fucked so hard he wasn't doing his job, so his sister was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. So okay, then after Secondo we got Terzo, which also, by the way, I don't know if I'm fucking saying these correctly. I've only been reading them. But yeah, Papa Emeritus III, yeah. He was Papa during the Meliora and Popestar era. Arguably, I think he is the fan favorite, because I think I see the most people fucking horny for this dude on Twitter. Which, like, is fair. Like, he's a handsome lad. He has hair. He also would talk about sex a lot on which, like, they all kind of talked about sex on stage, but, like, he would fucking talk at length about female orgasms. It's like, good for him, man. But yeah, he also is known for his kazoo skills in Kazoo of Destiny, what have you. I'm at the point where the alcohol is setting in so much that I'm like losing my train of thought. I don't know, dude. But, good things must come to an end, like, blah, 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 cycles, whatever the fuck. He was dragged off stage mid-song. Fucking what song was it? I want to say it was mid... What song was it? Fuck. It was like one of their... What fucking song was it? I'll fucking edit it in. Then Papa Nil comes and he's like, the Dark Ages have come, blah, 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 blah. And he's like saying this shit in Italian. What did I just fucking say? Italian? I meant Italian. But yeah, a lot of fans are hoping he gets resurrected so he can at least finish out the song. Yeah. And now we are on my fucking pathetic little meow meow, Cardinal Copia, also known as just Copia, also known as Popia because he became Papa Emeritus IV. He's allegedly the son of Niall and Sister, and he was cardinal during the prequel era, and he is Papa in the, I guess, current Impera era as of the recording of this right now. I don't know when the fuck the next album's coming out, and I'm afraid to ask because it probably means another Papa, and I'm emotionally attached to this man. But yeah, he during his time as Cardinal, he got the second most Employee of the Month awards. He rides a tricycle around, good for him. He probably has the most canon lore, due to just like the chapter videos and just him being like around a while, and he was foreshadowed in the Square Hammer music video during Papa 3 era. But I fucking love this dude. He pitched at his first baseball game. Like fucking I fucking love this guy. I fucking love this guy. If he fucking dies, I'm gonna be so upset. You may be wondering, oh, like, you keep being like, oh, where the fuck are these bitches now, other than Niall, because, he fucking died on stage and keeps getting resurrected, and fucking... yeah, they're totally fine. They're totally fine. No, but for real, I think there was a chapter video where Sister was like walked into the room. They're like playing fucking Uno or some shit like that, and she's like, "All right, boys, you're going back on the road." She's like, "You're going back on the road, blah blah blah," and then she leaves, and they're like, "What? Okay." And then some people just like kind of fucking come from the shadows, just so they're dead, and their embalmed bodies are shown to those who get VIP tickets to Ghost during their tours. They're just kind of just like laid there, and it's like the veneration of relics, which is funny as fuck. Yeah, allegedly, Papa 3, Terzo, he has like scratches on the inside of his, according to some people. And some people are like, oh, this is like foreshadowing. He's gonna like come back to life and kill Copia. Blah, 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 blah. I personally think that it's just transit, ship bumping around in transit. They've been around a lot of tours now. They ship these shits all over the fucking place. Like, it's gonna fucking happen, But I'm also, in denial because I don't want Copia to die. So, but there is lots and lots of theories of, is Copia gonna die? It's hard to say if he actually is. Like, as of right now, there's no, like, confirmed thing of if he is gonna die. There's a lot of, like, weird foreshadowing shit that's like, could this mean something, could this not mean something? But they also, like, still have, like, a tour or two, like, left of their current album cycle. They still have the European Summer Tour next year, I think. And I want them to come back to the USA so I can see them. Yeah, there's a lot of theories. I'm not gonna go super in depth in them, but there's, like, Caligula theories. There's theories that, like, oh, like, Sister's gonna, like, save Copia from dying. There's theories that the ghouls are gonna fucking rebel and, like, turn on him and shit, blah, blah, blah. And ever since the fucking European Summer Tour got announced, there are so many goddamn people on TikTok that are, like, posting darkness at the heart of my love. They're like, when the summer dies, severing the ties, I'm with you always. They're like, oh, the summer is dying, and so is Copia, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Calm down. We don't know yet. We don't know. But also people have brought up the point that, like, Tobias Forge is probably wanting to, like, switch things up a bit. Like, he probably doesn't, like, actually, like, want to kill off, like, every papa, because, like, he probably wants to, like, switch shit up a bit. And maybe, like, we'll get Copia another album. I don't fucking know. Maybe they'll all get, like, the previous papas will all get, like, resurrected and they'll, like, fucking take turns. I don't. Yeah, the fun part is no one fucking knows. We just gotta wait. While we're waiting, let's hear about these fucking guys, right? The nameless ghouls. This is where I'm like, I don't fucking know if this is a good way to fucking organize this. I gotta talk about them. They can't talk about ghosts, not talk about the ghouls. They're the ones playing the instruments on stage. I think in the lore there was something, like, from the bowels of hell to play with the band. It's, like, weird because, like, they're not nameless technically because, one, fans have given them all, like, nicknames, so, like, they can kind of, like, differentiate them, like, a little bit, but, like, also they have, like, alchemical yes, they have symbols related to alchemy, just, like, associated with, like, their instruments and shit, right? But yeah, their names are, like, based around those, depending on, like, their instrument, right? But also with the, I have to burp, hold on. Anyway, with the most recent European tour, like, at the very end, everyone on that tour took, like, a group photo, and all the ghouls were there, unmasked, so their identities were, like, revealed. It's like, haha, yeah, we're the ghouls. Hi, hello. They're fucking cool. Like, if you wanna I'm not gonna, like, mention, like, who they are here now, because, like, there are some people that, like, don't want to know, like, who the fuck. So I'm not gonna talk about it. But if you do want to know, Google. Google is free. My brain just stopped again. Hold on. Where am I? And it hasn't been the same ghouls, like, with each tour and each era. Like, there's some that have been around, like, a couple cycles now, but, like, for the most part, like, it's not the same lineup, I guess, if you will, with every papa and every tour so far. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about the lawsuit, but it's not canon to, like, the lore. I don't know if it's considered canon to the lore. I think it's just, like, a thing, but I'm not gonna talk about it because, one, I'm not very knowledgeable about, like, what the fuck happened there, but also, like, I'm talking about, like, the universe, right? That does contribute to that, but yeah. But with each era, they do get, like, little funky little costumes. Like, Papa 3 era, you got the, like, no mouth ghoul people. Most recently, we have these, like, cool little Imperator helmets. They look like they're going to like some sort of like battle or some shit. I think they are really cute because they make them look like bugs. I think it's really funny. Basically, I think first and second era, they had it was pretty much this. I think in the first era, it was white. But other than that, it was pretty similar to this. Yeah, I'm introducing you to the ghouls, but I'm gonna focus on the current era ghouls because there's so many that aren't in the current era that like people have like named and like talked about. And this video is I've already been recording for 30 minutes. I'm probably gonna record for another fucking 30 minutes. We're starting with Aether. I say Aether in my head. It's probably Aether. He is the quintessence ghoul, so he plays rhythm guitar. He also sometimes does backing vocals for some songs. He battles Soto in guitar-to-guitar combat. There's like a part in the concerts, probably so Pop can fucking take a break, get some water, where they just have a little like guitar battle, and that's a lot of funny content right there from what I've seen. They throw a lot of guitar picks at each other, but yeah, he is a beefy man. He's got nice arms, and also he would drop kick a transphobe. So fucking snaps for him. We love this dude. No one could decide on a fucking name for this guy. I call him Sato because I think it's cool. But yeah, he's the fire ghoul. Plays lead guitar. He does the guitar battles. He goes fucking insane on stage. Like, he's fucking king of audience interaction. Like, and I think that's why there's so many like videos and TikToks of him like going around, because he's like reaching out to people and like tilting his head, and like he does this thing where he's like playing guitar with one hand and like dragging his hand down his body, and he's like you know. He's also a short king, and it's really funny because Copia's like, fucking, let's go, little man, and it's like pointing to him, but they're like the same height. I'm pretty sure they're like the same height. Yeah, fucking love this guy. Fucking love this guy. We got Rain. He's the water ghoul. He plays bass. He's kind of like off by himself sometimes, but he does have some nice little cute little moments on stage that people have shared, so that's good for him. Yeah, it's usually Sato that like comes up and is like cuddling up on him or like choking him affectionately. not like an aggressive way, but he's just like, you know. A lot of people, especially like newer fans, like mix up him and Sato because they have the same color of instrument, but fun little fucking trick how you can differentiate their fucking instruments. Number one, Rain plays the fucking bass. The bass only has 4 strings. There's only 4 strings here. There's also 4 little I should know what these are called. I play bass. Oh my god. Little tuning pegs. There's only 4 of those. The fucking his guitar has 6. 6. Like yeah. And also there's the black pick guard. There is no, well, I think there is a pick guard. It's just white. Also there's blood all over this. Anyway, I think he's neat. I like this guy. I just think he's neat. So we also have Mountain. He's an earth ghoul. He plays drums. He's tall as fuck. Which is probably why they call him Mountain. There was a funny haha meme, I guess, in the last era, because he would, like, after the show, come, like, to the front of the stage. And, like, a common thing that drummers do is, like, not fucking wear shoes while drumming, because, you know, you gotta feel the funky beats, I guess. And you just see, like, him wearing, like, black socks. But I don't think he definitely wore his boots, at least at the end of the show from what I saw. But yeah, not many people are talking about him too much because he's like back of the stage behind the fucking drum set, and he's like drumming his fucking heart out. But he's there. He's there. He's there. Love that guy. We got Swiss, who I guess known yeah, multi-ghoul, which basically means he does a bunch of different shit. He does guitar, vocals. Sometimes he has a tambourine out. He's like shaking it. He vapes on stage, so he kind of helps out with the pyrotechnics, I guess. I don't fucking know. But yeah, they call him Swiss because he's like a Swiss army knife, and he does a lot. Haha, funny joke. Haha, he's not Swiss. He's not from Switzerland. Fun little tidbit. He's the one that like plays resurrected Peepaw for the sax solo. There were some people that didn't know this, but like they went to the shows and they were like, oh yeah, in retrospect I saw that guy leave, and then the fucking saxophone solo happened, and then I was like, oh, this guy's coming back on stage. Fucking cool ass dude. There's that one video where he just suddenly smiles really quickly, and I think about it a lot. He's like all teeth when he smiles. Look at him. It's like a little bug. He also shimmies. I keep knocking my fucking mic stand. But yeah, good for him. Love that guy. We got Cirrus, which, yes, there's girls in this band. We got Cirrus, who's an air goulette. She plays keyboard and guitar. She does a guitar solo in Mummy Dust. I love her. She's my wife. Yeah. I feel like not enough people talk about the Goulettes. I love her. She also does backing vocals, sometimes plays tambourine. I just keep looking at her. She's so cool. She's also the tallest of the Goulettes. Notice how I put a question mark there. We'll talk about that. We also got Cumulus. Why did I say it like that? Cumulus? Shit, her name is not Coom. Cute. Fuck. Shit. We're recording for 40 minutes. Cumulus, also an air goulette, also plays keyboard, also does backing vocals. She is also my wife. For the most part, she does like kind of stay at the keyboards. I love her. I think she's the shortest goulette, and for whatever reason, I could not find that many pictures of her from like this specific era. I don't know why. Like I do love this era of that, like I like these this is a cool mask, but I love this mask a lot, and I want to see her in it more, please and thank you. We got Sunshine. No, I don't know if she's been really established. Like, I don't know if she's been actually assigned like an element or anything. Like, I don't know if she's air. She does like sit on her like own little platform, so she could be a multi-ghoul. I don't fucking know. She is so new that I think her name was only like decided upon recently, because I've also found her being referred to as Infinity, Stratus, Victory. For the most part, I think Sunshine is the most widely accepted one, I think. She does backing vocals, tambourine, and I sometimes keyboards from what I have found. Yeah, she is so new that I think her first ritual was like 2022. Like, that was the first time people saw her. People were like, who the fuck is that? Probably. And I'm gonna be real, she is so new. I don't know if any of these pictures are her. I think they are. Well, like, I know this one is. But, like, I think this one's her. This one is for sure. I think this one also, because, like, but yeah, I don't know if this one is her. I hope it is, because I don't want to be wrong. I'm scared of spreading misinformation. Anyway. The ghouls are really fun and really cool. They do like a lot of cool, fun things on stage. I want to see this band live so fucking bad. Fucking look up ghoul funny moments and you'll have a good time. Bonus ghoul. We have not seen this man in so long. Phil, if you're out there. He's also known as, I think for the most part, known as Special Ghoul. That's what most people refer to him as. It's literally just Tobias Forge in a ghoul outfit, because before the lawsuit that we are not talking about, Ghost was like completely secret, nameless, like no one who the fuck was in the band or anything like that. So before Tobias Forge was revealed as Papa, he would sometimes do interviews, but he would go as a nameless ghoul. And it's funny in retrospect watching those interviews and just knowing it's Tobias the whole time. Like I'm sure people at the time were like, oh, like this guy's like the fucking guitarist or some shit. I don't know. It's fucking Tobias Forge. This man is Papa. I don't know if he has any special place in like the lore, but I think it's funny that he's there. And it's hey Phil, what's up, man? Yeah, I think that's the end. I think that's all that there is to say about Ghost that I can think of right now, right here, right now, before the devil. I've had too much rum and coke. Sorry I haven't uploaded in like 4 million years. But I hope you guys enjoyed this anyway. I've missed making things. So hopefully this is the start of me making more things. I don't know if it'll be anything like this. I don't know if I I don't know if I want to drink and make a content again, but I do want to do things. And I do have I made this overlay. And hopefully I will use it for streaming, hopefully soon, sometime in the future, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching. Go vote for Ghost for the American Music Awards. They're nominated for Best Rock Album for Impera. We're fucking, I don't know what the lead is right now, but I think we're still fighting for our fucking lives with Coldplay. I don't know why the fuck we are fighting for our lives with Coldplay. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy Halloween. Have a happy fucking Hallows Eve. Whatever fucking holidays are soon. Anyway, thank you guys. Bye bye.
If I were unwell, could I do this?